Okay, for our warm-up, we're gonna do heel clicks. So we're gonna sit in this 90-90 position where our front knee's at 90 degrees, my rear knee's at 90 degrees. I can lean out further to the side if I need to make this easier. I can even go to my elbow if I need to. But I'm trying to work as upright as I can. I'm gonna lift the back foot off the ground, and then I'm gonna lift the knee and sweep that foot underneath. That knee is gonna stay where it is in space so it doesn't drift forward. Okay, I can only get to there, so I'm gonna lift back up, and then I'm just gonna replace the knee so the foot is gonna stay off. I'm gonna have no body English up here. I'm trying to keep that whole upper body still, and my hip is gonna freak out. And I'm gonna do 8 to 10 of these on each side. Again, just touching the knee and not the foot. Okay, so we call those heel clicks. We're gonna do 8 to 10 of those each side. Then we're gonna step back. We're gonna do our lunge series prep for our single leg work. I'm gonna step back, nose, knee, toe. We're always stepping forward in a lunge, step all the way through. Then my rear leg is the left, so I'm stepping off that left side, come up, and then step off, finish it off. I'm gonna go with the other leg back first. Again, step back, nose, knee, toe, step all the way through. Nose, knee, toe. Now my right leg is in the back, so I'm stepping off to that right side, loading up, chest up, butt down, coming up, and then finish that. I'm gonna do 3 on each side, and that's gonna complete the lunge series warm up. Then I'm gonna get my leg on a bench. Okay, I'm gonna load my hamstring, glute, adductor, and then I'm going to step up and leave that ground leg, and I'm trying to stand up just a little bit, loading that quad, specifically that vastus medialis. Okay, making sure I find that big toe, and I'm trying to pause up for a second, reach. Find the big toe, press down, up, reach. Up, reach. Be careful not to roll out, especially you don't want that toe to lift up. You want to find that big toe, get up on the toes, pause, and come back down. We're gonna do 15 each side. Keep constant tension on that quad and in that hamstring. We're gonna really fire up that whole quad and get ready to do some single leg work. All right, for our first circuit, we're gonna have a step. I've got this step a little bit below my knee. Something knee height or a little bit lower is gonna be best. The higher you go, the harder this is gonna be. We're gonna start in the up position, all right? I'm gonna have my med ball pushing my ribs back. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of be a little bit rounded in the upper back, try to push those top of the front ribs back, and then I'm gonna find my toe, and I'm gonna go down with one leg, and I'm gonna try to slowly lower myself down to the ground, and then I'm gonna step back up. Keeping that weight again forward, making sure we're not collapsing too far over that ball, keeping that chest up. I'm gonna take a nice slow ride down and try to wait as long as possible to collapse under that, okay? You need to press through the ball of your toe when you come back up, and you're resisting down. There's a lot of balance here that's gonna kind of be challenging, so make sure you're gonna feel that foot go side to side. You're trying to work on some of that balance. Push down through the toe on the way up and on the way down. We're really trying to make yourself control the whole descent. Don't just drop down into it. We're gonna do 8 of those on each side. And then, again, the higher that bench is, the more challenging it's gonna be. Then we're gonna come here, we're gonna have a diamond push-up. So we're gonna put our hands together in a diamond. You can get together on a ball like this. If you need to elevate yourself, you can put your hands up on a bench. We're gonna bring our hands together in a diamond. We're gonna go down and up, keeping your core engaged. Keeping those arms tight. Again, we can go on a ball as well. Squeeze it together, and if we need to, we can always go up with our hands on the bench, doing that as well. The higher up that bench is, the more it'll get you. We're gonna get 8 to 10 reps there. We're gonna do 8 to 10 each side on the, 8 on each side on that eccentric step up, okay? We'll rest between, or after the push-ups, before we go back into the step downs. We'll rest about 2 minutes. We'll do 4 rounds. All right, so for this next circuit, we're gonna have 2 kettlebells. We're gonna have the bench set on a high incline, so a little bit more than 45 degrees, okay? Using our abs to build a wall against the bench. We're gonna row one side up and hold while we actively row the other side. I've got my chest up. Don't collapse over top. Sit up tall, get your head back. So we'll do 8, and then we'll hold isometric one side, the other side, and then row the opposite side as well. So hold one side, and then 8 reps with the other side, and then switch sides and repeat. Next, we're gonna load up with our seat, we're literally sitting on the bench, and then our feet are parallel to each other, gonna be a little bit in front of that bench. I'm gonna load up the kettlebell on the side of the bent leg, and I'm gonna stand up, then I'm gonna go right back down. Up, and right back down. I'm gonna pull myself back down to that seat, back up. I'm gonna use this core to keep my torso up. I'm gonna keep that kettlebell motionless, pulled into my body. And I've got 10 reps on the left, turn around, 10 reps on the right. If it's too difficult to hold the weight here, you can hold the weight at your chest, okay? To show you from the other side, we're here, we drive up from the glute, press up, and then pull yourself from your whole leg back down. Try to keep that chest up, don't drop down here. Try to keep that chest up as you drop into the hip more and load this tissue here. We'll do 4 rounds, 8 to 10 on each side, and 8 reps on the row while you hold the other side. We'll do 4 rounds here. Our single leg 45-degree incline. We're gonna be here. Okay, make sure that the pad is set up by your hips. Okay, we're gonna set up just like we do for the regular one, find our big toes. Okay, and then we're gonna hinge down, separating the glutes so the sits bones come apart, so you're gonna spread your butt cheeks almost. Okay, and then you get a long stretch here in the hamstrings. Same type rule, we're gonna keep the tension in the back side. Don't come up too far, arch your back, and all we're gonna do is remove one foot. We're gonna go down, get that big stretch, and come back up. Find that big toe, get that big stretch, come back up. If you need to give yourself a little assistance, that's fine. Just keep that tension in that glute and that hamstring. And we'll do 8 to 10 reps on each leg. Your upper body still. Nothing, hips support back against the wall. So reach your feet together and create some tension. Lifting and lower. And lower. We don't want to swing and just let gravity rip it back down. You're going to have a nice controlled pause at the top and lower. In addition, you can do a hold at the top of the last rep. We're going to do 12 reps. You can do a hold at the top for 10 to 12 seconds. We're going to end this with squat thrusters. So we're going to get 2 dumbbells or kettlebells. It's literally up to you. We're going to start here, arms tight to the body. We're just going to do a little quarter squat, pop, and then pull back down. Quarter squat, pop, pull back down. Quarter squat, pop, pull back down. We're really focused on using our legs to power that press, keeping those ribs back. We want to avoid getting this arch position. Okay? We want to own the top, so don't just go up and then let it fall back down. We want to pop, own it, and then pull it back down. So that's going to limit getting an insane weight. We want to make sure that we're keeping our core tight. We want these to be exhausting, so we're going to do 5 sets of 4 to 6 reps. And I really want to push the weight using that core, and I want to rest at least 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes between each set. Okay? There's nothing paired with this, it's just on its own. We're going to get 5 really good sets, and we're going to hit for the weekend. So this is, we're going to do 5 rounds. Again, I know it's an extra with 5 rounds of 4 to 6 reps. Really push that weight, keep that core strong, keep breathing. That will complete the workout. Thanks for hanging with us. If you have any comments, questions, you want to see anything, whatever, hit us up at the VFit Jams. Leave a comment below. Appreciate y'all.